I think this episode is gonna be like how I feel about the McDonald's lore episode we did. You probably haven't heard that one, Julian.
I have not heard that one.
The lore of McDonald's is amazing.
I have watched a lot of YouTube. I might know some.
Can we make it available to him for free?
Of course.
I follow the Patreon.
He's on Patreon.
Why didn't you listen to that?
You're right. You guys do have quite the catalog.
Do it tonight.
Thank you. We do.
Yeah, we do.
Our catalog is impressive.
It's all Brad's doing.
Hi, I'm Brad.
Okay, Brad.
I'm not addicted to Balatro anymore, guys. As of the other night, I'm not.
As of like the other night.
The other night, I played other video games instead. I am superior to previous Brad, who was hopelessly addicted.
You know what?
I look back at that Brad slovenly. He doesn't sleep enough. That's mostly I just didn't sleep as much. I slept a lot less when I was playing Balatro.
You know, sometimes the Dark Night of the Soul is something a little more simple than what you even realize.
But also, when I know I don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. for work tomorrow, I can stay up an extra hour and just play Balatro in bed.
That's
what you're doing tonight?
After once it's bedtime.
Sounds like a good time.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, once it's bedtime.
I'm going to watch RuPaul with my wife.
Nice.
I like RuPaul.
We have been... Shogun. New Shoguns tonight. You watching Shogun?
No, not yet.
You would dig Shogun.
I would love Shogun.
Yeah,
I'm banking them.
Yes, that's smart.
I've been trying to juggle like 3 video games, Balatro, Stardew, and Helldivers.
How are your grades?
Great. Oh, so I graduate in a month. I just took my biggest midterm, and I passed. So I'm coasting.
Can I ask what your degree is in?
Computer science.
Excellent.
Big old nerd.
Oh, this explains everything from the Balatro episode.
Yeah.
What do you want to? What would pie in the sky? What's your thing you want to do with it?
Play Balatro.
Balatro.
Gold stakes.
A big reason I actually like Balatro. Another big reason why I like Stardew Valley as well, which has been another addiction of mine for a long time, is
great game,
made by solo devs, right? Which I think is really cool. It's an inspiring story.
It's very cool.
It's very inspiring to me.
Brad's never touched it.
Things that are made by solo devs
are... Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I remember one time Bald Nate was just one guy. He's like, he did the whole thing. It makes me think about what I can do.
Yeah. It's like the story is inspiring, but like, yeah, as a guy who codes for a living, and wants to get better. Like right now I work at Masterlock, so I work on like lock software, whatever. But my goal, is to get into game development. Actually, one of my little pet projects that I'm going to start in the summer now that I graduate is I'm actually going to make a mod for Stardew.
Nice.
So just because it's written in C#, which is what I already code in at work, so I already have a background in it.
If you ever need a artist of some sort,
are you gonna? You should name it Wisconsin and have it be about farming and growing cheese in Wisconsin.
That'd be sick.
Not growing cheese, but you know
what
what I mean.
You always say, yeah.
But imagine that if you could age different types of cheese,
which you already can. Yeah, I mean you can. Yeah.
You can,
but there's only like 2 cheeses, I guess.
There's like
there's
like farm cheese and there's like a cheddar.
I also have to go through. It has a big modding community already, so I got to go through all the lists and make sure that whatever idea I come up with isn't already on there.
I'm also a cheese dork, so if you ever need input, I guess that
would be
I'm the
great.
person
That'd be
to
great in a
contact.
business card.
Right.
Dylan Hoff, cheese dork.
Cheese dork.
At one point, I was a chef. I was a cheesemonger. Now I'm a Death Stranding guy.
If
How
you
do
want to call
describe my
Cintas delivery,
Are
Death
you
Stranding,
a strand type of guy?
he is a Stranding type.
I create strands.
He's a Hoff type.
It's true.
We are drinking another very special beer from Ryan. This one is the one that I meant to open the previous episode. This one's called the Peach Queen. It's a whiskey barrel-aged imperial peach sour, the low ABV of 12%. She's not an innocent princess anymore, and she's not hiding in another castle.
Whoa.
Did he?
That's the box it came in.
That's the box it came in?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that art is insane.
Yeah. These have the best designs. This was brewed on July 28th, 2022. So this is a special beer.
That's cool.
It's very good.
Yeah, similar to the last one, but instead of watermelon, it's peach.
Yeah. The art on these have been badass.
And it makes sense to make a Princess Peach reference.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah.
Delicious.
The art is actually just beautiful.
Yeah, it's badass.
Great digital art.
And it's varied, the different arts that brewery makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would let Princess Peach punch me in the face. For sure.
Everyone's first crush was Princess Peach.
Yep, still is.
Nothing's changed.
No.
Kids are
everyone-
still cool
Yeah.
in that aspect.
The kids are still cool. Especially with Showtime.
So, our episode topic for this one is the lore of the legendary 5 Jokers from Balatro. This is barely related to Balatro. These names were used in the game, but essentially these are 5 different jesters. 3 of them are real, 2 of them are fictional.
Cool.
And it's just why their names were chosen.
Yeah.
The first one, we're just going to go in the order that they're in the game. It just so happens the last one is the fucking coolest guy.
Love it.
One of the coolest guys I've ever heard about. But the first one is Canio. I don't speak Italian. I'm not Italian. I don't know. It's probably close. It's the main character of the Italian opera Pagliacci.
Okay.
Which I have seen many a time.
Have you seen it live or you just...
I have actually seen it live.
That's pretty cool.
One of my professors was the lead director of the Florentine Opera
Yo, sick.
over here.
I like that.
Yeah.
You're looking at me for something. I'm just blown away.
Yeah.
I got no...
I'm actually quite the student of it. I don't remember everyone's fucking names
Well,
because
no,
that's
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I have seen Pagliacci.
Yeah. Nice.
Pagliacci is an Italian opera, melodramatic, big and passionate. It was released May 21st, 1892 in Teatro del Verme in Milan. Music and libretto written by Ruggero Leoncavallo. It's one act composed in the Verissimo style. These are things that I didn't know anything about. It strives to
I don't remember half of it either, so it's
it
fine.
strives to show the world in greater realism. So I guess if you're gonna have a clown, just make him depressed as shit.
That is literally.
I mean,
that is literally what the play's about.
That's right.
According to Leoncavallo, the plot of this work had a real life origin. One of their family servants. So yeah, this guy came from money. Gaetano Scavello, killed by Gaetano d'Alessandro, with brother Luigi acting as like accomplice.
Luigi.
Luigi.
You know,
Dude, they all
was
got like big names. This one's like, that's Wario.
Yeah, right?
I mean, that's just a name. It was a name before it became a joke.
The incident stems from a series of perceived romantic entanglements involving both Gaetanos and a village girl with whom they were both infatuated. And then Leoncavallo's father acted as the judge and magistrate over the criminal investigation with the murder. It's kind of weird that you're overseeing the crime that happened in your own house, but...
It's a comedy.
It's a
No,
conflict of
that
interest.
was a true story. That actually happened.
No, I know, but it's a comedy. The opera is a comedy.
Yeah, but it's based on a true story.
I know.
That's just a tragedy.
Yeah, I know.
And also pretty funny. So in Pagliacci, it's about a troupe of clowns entering a village. Our main clown is called Canio. He says when the show's going to start...
Caneo.
Canio?
Caneo.
Caneo sounds much better.
It's like
I said it 10 times
me.
without you correcting me, Dylan. I said it fucking 10 times.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
You said caneo.
No, that's what I said 10 times. You didn't correct me until now.
Caneo.
Okay. Well, Kaneo, his girlfriend is in the play. Her name is Neda. And then Tonio offers her his hand to help her get down. And Kaneo's like, dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? And he's super jelly. They go to drink in the tavern before the thing starts. His buddy, Kaneo's buddy Beppe accepts Beppe, but Toneo stays behind, and everyone knows something's going on, maybe with Neda having an affair. Toneo makes an advance, but is rebuked by Neda because she actually has another lover, Silvio.
Wait, rewind that. Kaneo's girl
Neda
has another.
Well, she's with. They didn't go to the bar, and she's hanging out with Tonio, and he's all like, "What's up?" And she's like, "Nah, dude." And then he leaves, and then she gets with Silvio.
Oh, well, I mean,
I love being on a cultured podcast.
yeah,
I feel like we're reading a Spanish soap opera,
right.
But Toneo eavesdrops and knows that something's going on, and it's the guy that was trying to cheat on his buddy's girl with him, or on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After she won't cheat with him, he runs to the buddy like, she's cheating on you with some other guy, dude.
It reminds me of the episode of like Always Sunny when it was like they were like in the pharmacy or whatever, and like you find out that
Mantis Toboggan
that he was just like
moving after completion.
He's like, wait, what are you doing here? He's just like, oh, I'm always here, just picking up the scraps.
I coming after you. But yes, then the song Vesti la Juba, Giubba. How would you say that? Cuba? I look to you because
I think it's Guba.
Guba?
Yeah, I think it's
Vesti la Guba.
Vesti la Juba. Yeah.
Juba.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the G is a hard G or if it's like a J.
It's a hard G. Usually it is.
Yeah.
It means put on the costume. It's the best known song from this play.
Also, correct me if you want. I don't fucking care.
It's the better known older translation is On with the Motley. Mm-hmm. Enrico Caruso's recorded version
Juba is close to Jubilee, which is... Never mind.
I believe you.
That's fine.
I'm not correcting you.
I know.
I can't edit out the facts, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you.
Enrico Caruso's recorded version is claimed to be the world's first record to sell 1 million copies ever.
Damn.
What?
Yeah. And
What year?
This may be a total of Caruso's 3 different iterations made in 1902, 1904, and 1906.
Dude, 1 million records in that time is insane.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. If you have the right distribution, and that is one of the things available, I think you're fine.
Dude, even in the digital age though, like it's hard to get people to
the
listen to your
first platinum.
shit.
Well, and it's one thing to
These
get
are these are also wax recordings, which are a little different.
in those times it was tougher to get a hold of, fewer people listening.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm saying, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's even, I think, even just that much of a bigger feat.
Just
right?
mad props.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
This is a song you would recognize if you heard it. Act 2, though, Kaneo, and now the play is actually happening, and all of the people that are having the affair are in the play except Silvio. So everyone thinks Kaneo's giving the performance of his life, and he's like talking to Neda about her cheating, and then he just breaks out of character and starts saying, "Tell me who you're fucking." Not in those words, but everyone's like, "Oh my god, dude, he's killing it. This guy's the best actor we've ever seen." Mm-hmm. When really it's just him out there laying his heart out for real. At this point, Kaneo stabs Neda, who then screams out for Silvio. He stabs the girlfriend, who screams out for her lover.
Yep.
Silvio rushes out and then is stabbed by Kaneo as well. The audience is horrified, and then the final line is said, "The comedy is finished." Yep. Which is also like the line at the beginning in the prologue, and then this line and then the prologue are often in English rather than Italian to create kind of a framing technique in addressing the audience. Yeah. So it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
It's a comedy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Public response, mixed reviews, instantly successful with the public. The Joker in the Batman comics will often reference Kaneo and different parts of the story. Mm-hmm. In the 49th episode of the sitcom Seinfeld, the opera, they see a production of Pagliacci.
Oh, right on.
And the song Mr. Sandman
Mr. Sandman.
references Pagliacci in the lines, and the card will give you ×1 multiplier when a face card is destroyed. Starts at 1 times.
Why are you bringing this back in?
Yes. Kaneo's cool. He's all right. But they get a little more interesting. Triboulet. Triboulet served under King Louis XII.
That's so French, right?
Yep.
The 13th was the Sun King, right? Shit, I don't know shit about
We're
the
going to
12th.
go with yes because
I don't remember the 12th at all.
Get back to coding.
back to your room. Lived 1479 to 1536. Had a physical deformity and was described as wise at 30 as the day he was born.
It's called just being fugly.
That's the nicest way of calling someone a dumbass,
Just
dude.
No, no. It's called being fugly.
Saying
and
someone
funny.
Saying someone is as wise as they are now as they were the day they were born is calling them fugly?
Yes.
I don't think that makes sense, Dylan. I don't know if that makes sense.
Look, I've heard about this dude.
Well, he's fugly, but I think they're just also calling him a dumbass.
Definitely dumbass.
Well, yeah, but dumbass on purpose is different than dumbass unintentionally. We're talking about a Chris Farley here.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, now he doesn't want to say anything.
Well, I mean, it depends on... There's different attributes to Chris Farley that you might be thinking of when you say that.
That he's a clown?
He was born as Nicholas Feriel. He suffered from microcephaly, a condition involving a smaller than normal head.
Yep.
People with this disorder often have an intellectual disability, poor motor function, poor speech, abnormal facial features, seizures,
Poor guy, just getting clowned on for having a disability.
and dwarfism. He had a bowed back, short and twisted legs with long and hanging arms. He was a low-level jester around town who was made a court fool around the age of 24 by the future King Francis. This is where it gets interesting. As soon as he got chosen to be like a jester for King Francis, he stopped being idiotic and imbecilic almost immediately.
Well, it turns out it was a feint.
He became witty, diverting, and crafty like in a day.
Yep.
Dude, it's just he knows his audience. He knows what's going to get him the money, dude.
That's why he's smart.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't give him no shit.
So he was off. There's a few times he was threatened to be killed for his jokes.
Oh, so I've heard about this cat before. He's the one that he made fun of the king.
Mm-hmm.
He got in trouble.
Yeah, he made
times.
fun of the king. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, he made fun of him.
Well, first time he offended a nobleman who threatened to beat him to death. And he came to the king. He's like, "This guy's gonna fucking kill me, dude." And King Francis said, "Don't worry. If he tries to fuck you up within 15 minutes, he will be taken care of." And Triboulet's like, "Could you not do it a quarter of an hour previously?" You fucking bastard. He's very good. And then the butt slap is the important one.
Yeah.
So
once in front of a whole bunch of nobles,
I know this. I actually know this.
Triboulet slapped King Francis on the butt.
Yeah. Woo.
King Francis lost his shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna fucking execute you. He calmed down and he said, "I'll forgive you if you can think of a way of apologizing that is more offensive than what you just did to me." And he responded, "I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I didn't recognize you. I thought you were the queen."
Whoa. Hell yeah, dude.
Unfortunately, the queen was the only person he wasn't allowed to make fun of.
I love this. This is my best story.
This is so good.
This is like a Dylan story.
And then King Francis asked him, he's like, "All right, dude, that's it. You can. I'll let you choose how you die."
Yeah, how do you want to die? Yeah.
He
He
goes,
says something dumb.
he says, "Good sire, Good sire, by Saint Goody Two Shoes and Saint Fatty, patrons of insanity, I want to die from old age.
What a fucking asshole. It's so good.
And he said this softly with his head bowed. It said just real somber. He was banished from the realm and died of old age.
Go for him.
And it turns out I'm the reincarnated version of him.
I think that Tyrion Lannister directly references this in Game of Thrones when he says, "How do you want to die, half man?" With a belly full of wine.
Oh,
at an old age with a woman's mouth around my cock.
Yeah.
An opera was based on this true life jester called Rigoletto.
I've seen Rigoletto.
I haven't.
You've seen everything based on jesters, I think.
I'm kind of sure I have. So when I had the class,
And plus you read Batman.
well, they made me watch a bunch of them for homework. The problem is that when you are actually sitting down and watching them, and you're already very sleepy from
Being in a classroom.
making artwork. Because
sorry.
I went to art school.
Got it.
As kind of a buffer for you. I watched part of Rigoletto and I fell asleep after Act 1. If I knew this shit was going to happen,
I don't know if it does. I mean, it's loosely based on the character.
I just don't know. Rigoletto,
If it was about a dude just slapping asses and talking smart shit, yeah, sign me up.
well, they have to have dramatic moments. That's one of the things. It's all mix of comedy and drama. Mm-hmm. That's all they are.
Yeah.
And one of the cool things about opera in general is that they'll sneak in some shit. And if you don't know the language, you might not actually know that it's funny.
Oh, sure.
So someone has to tell you. It sucks ass. But, whatever.
Reading Shakespeare, and they're like, "This is good." I'm like, "Okay, Jesus, I believe you." It's really smart. I'm like, "Fine."
Well, that's Brad's opinion.
No, that was Millbank, South Dakota's high school teachers' opinions.
Oh.
And Shakespeare is good, but there is a barrier of entry to older poetry or older writing.
True.
For anyone to try and go read like Beowulf or like certain prose,
Gilgamesh.
if you don't have a bracer for what you're getting into, you can't just like pick it up and like, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah.
You know,
You need to know the time of what
I kind of blame
context.
you. I kind of blame you for the ads I'm getting on certain Spotify podcast playlists.
My Google hates me, man, from researching this stuff.
Oh, I'm
Well,
certain.
no, but also I get South Dakota ads. How interesting would you describe the wastelands?
Are you talking
The
about
Badlands?
The Badlands, the wastelands.
The Wastelands sounds way cooler. The Badlands are great. No, the Badlands are very cool.
They are cool
No, it's great. They're a very scenic, beautiful part of the Midwest.
because I heard a young child tell me how cool it was to go fishing with their dad.
Sounds
And-
wholesome.
Were they in your van?
No, it was in a podcast.
Oh, okay. I'm actually just gonna replay it. I'm gonna play it twice.
You might as well. No, they were saying like, and then I went with my dad to the lake and we all fished. And then we went to the wastelands, which I'm just going to call it. It's not Badlands anymore.
Wasteland sounds cooler.
It sounds way cooler.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Or
it
maybe
was-
the
it
Badlands
was
is North
so-
Dakota. Maybe is it called the
The
Wasteland?
Badlands is a region in multiple states.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're mostly Black Hills, but we're touched by the Badlands.
Oh.
Okay.
Things don't grow there except follower base.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. Continue.
Troubalet is a noun describing a jester dressed entirely in red. Now. Yes. Okay. Up next we have Yorick.
Ooh.
Yorick's probably the least interesting.
Oh, okay.
from
Cool name,
Hamlet.
though. Cool name, though.
It's from Hamlet. What do you know about Yorick?
Alas, poor Yorick. And then you hold up a skull.
Alas, poor Yorick. That is directly what he says.
Yeah.
That's Hamlet. For those that don't know, I feel stupid reading Wikipedia tagline sometimes. A tragedy written by William Shakespeare sometime between 1599 and 1601. His longest play, Hamlet, Revenge Uncle, blah, blah, blah. At
Lion King.
The Lion King, but less fun and no songs.
Yeah. Boring. Dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't do I Just Can't Wait to Be King. He just is sad.
Yeah. Just
So-
mopes.
And sees his dad's ghost.
So you're saying you saw
everywhere.
your dad die? Forget about that shit. What, he's some bugs? And as a kid, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only because this song is so catchy.
Fucking Hakuna Matata, bro.
Nathan Lane and whoever the fuck is Pumbaa, Seth Rogen. Two grave diggers are unearthing the skull of a jester from Hamlet's childhood in Act 5 when he's thinking about death. And he's like, who was this?
Wait, is this a sequel?
They're like, whose grave is this? And the grave digger said it was a whoreson Madfellow's, someone by the name of Yorick. And then Hamlet's like, oh, Yorick. Yorick was like a childhood. He knew him when he was a kid. And I don't know how he knew him, but he holds the skull. When you see anyone showing Shakespeare holding a skull, it's Yorick's skull. Mm-hmm. And we know Yorick was a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath brown me on his back 1,000 times and now. Mm-hmm. Legacy of this, I put down the Muppets. Because Sam and Friends, the forerunner to the Muppets, which I've never seen Sam and Friends. It was the introduction of Kermit the Frog, though.
Oh.
I've seen one part of it.
It was a lead into the Tonight Show, and one of the characters' name was Yorick, which was just a talking skull.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
It was a purple skull. That's all I got for Yorick. He was the least interesting.
Yeah, boo.
Boo, Yorick. All you did was you had a skull, dude.
Oh, come on. Give
You
him a little
were
more
just dead,
credit.
dude.
Oh, well.
Now we have Chico,
Ooh.
which it has a T at the end, so it might be Chico. I don't know if there'd be like a light T at the end there.
Chicto?
Chicot.
Chicto.
Cheeto.
Chicto.
I think it's French. He lived 1540 to 1591.
I don't know.
Born as Jean-Antoine
Very French.
d'Angleray in Gascony. Yeah, very French.
It's Chicto.
Chico.
Chicto.
You say it like an Assassin's Creed 3 character.
What does that mean?
Native American.
Renegade?
Yeah, see? Is born as Jean-Antoine in 1540. Dude had a strong military background. Served as a soldier. This was a hardcore motherfucker. And then he became a jester later in life. Not because he lost his wit. He just, I'm a jester now.
It paid the bills, dude.
He had a midlife crisis, dude.
If you're fucking good, you're good.
You're good, yeah. Also, who's to say I know a lot of soldiers, lots of clowns. Just saying. If you've been in the infantry, you know, lots of clowns.
He was
Which
the
I have, clearly.
only jester allowed to carry a rapier around with him.
Hell yeah. He's just a jester who's strapped.
Yeah. Yep. You got a gun to your head, someone saying laugh.
Yeah, right.
I like it.
Yeah. The only known jester who led an active political and military life outside of being a jester. Jesters should be able to be anybody. Essentially, a jester. What would you classify a jester as?
Okay, so
So it's the Al Franken. Maybe that's...
No, tell me specifically what a court jester was supposed to be.
So-
not in the parlance
so-
of SNL.
so
No, but so like Jon Stewart is the closest example.
No, I want to have a real jester description. You can't just name famous comedians in the modern age. That doesn't do it at all, dude.
no, I think typically the jester position.
Chris Farley.
It was just supposed to be typically someone who it was just supposed to. I mean, it sounds kind of on the nose, but it's just supposed to be someone who entertains, especially like the court. Mm-hmm. Depending on the type of court you had, jesters could also have a bit of like more like notoriety, where it wasn't like, think of like a dandelion from like The Witcher, right? Where it's like this guy is very jovial, right, and he can be funny and witty, but it's not just someone. Sometimes jesters are seen as people who you just dunk on, right?
Yeah.
Which some were for sure, but in more high like high courts, right? A jester could actually have a little bit more like poise to them, right? So, but it was just supposed to someone just kind of keep the mood light.
And they're one of the only people that get a pass.
Sounds like I was describing Jon Stewart.
But But
It's incredibly different.
But
instead of somebody on a separate media entity that's not. This is somebody that's
hold on, though.
in the court. This
No,
is
I
the
know,
one
I know, I
person.
know.
This is the one person.
Okay.
That is allowed to say offensive things, to do offensive things, and possibly get away with it. And they're dressed up.
Then
They're dressed up often to like signify this person is a fool. And they're the only reason they're allowed to.
So Alina Habba, Donald Trump's lawyer.
That's way more accurate than Jon Stewart, dude. That is way more accurate.
Well, I'm just saying they don't allow that shit. There's like decorum. Now there's like, especially in America, there's nothing like that.
If anything, it's like what would be happening with
entertainment can happen on a computer. You don't have to have it anywhere else.
The presidential dinner or whatever, where they'd bring in like Stephen Colbert or a certain comedian. That is a very specific instance where it's like a Jester.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be a modern equivalent.
Fair enough.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But like for me, it's always going to be like the person who's the funniest out of.
I get your point. Yeah, the only difference I think historically is that like sometimes
it's purposeful.
If
I get
anybody else
yeah.
tried to slap King Francis's butt, that's hard kill.
And also there was times that kings did it just they were like, I don't actually fuck with you. I want you to be a jester just so I can clown on you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
That also did happen.
Joffrey would hire anyone to just fuck with them.
Exactly. So it would be
There's
like
different kinds of
exactly. Again, it depends on the level of court that you hold, right? So like, do you have like
it's about what you can get away with.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
It's literally just about what you can get away with and how well you're liked by not just the ruling class, but by people underneath.
Yep.
And knowing that gives you that sense of security.
Yeah.
And I imagine the tone of a former like ex-military dude carrying a gun. The tone of
rapier ain't a gun.
I was putting it into modern parlance.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little bit different.
No, but carrying a weapon is different than not carrying a weapon. Is what I'm saying. And to have a guy be ex-military, be the one that says
that's true.
He says your joke sucks and fuck you. Like to say that in the middle of a party, like only the jester's allowed to be that aggressive.
Yeah.
And it's just so different that Chico got the job and was allowed to be that guy.
Fair enough.
His death, the Leaguers were following closely behind. They were very religious folks.
Leaguers.
The Leaguers.
What are those?
I didn't want to fucking go in.
I
can't go. Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I'm sorry for doing that.
No, that's good. But I looked into it and it just was like read 8 paragraphs and I was
okay. No, you're A-okay.
Describe the 10 Years' War. It's like they were followed closely. The Leaguers were followed closely by Henry at the end of his cavalry, where there were lively skirmishes often. You see, just that whole sentence, I'm like, I don't even know what I was writing.
Skirmishes are
they're
confrontation of less than 10 people usually.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
I actually did know that.
No, you're right. Count Cellini was a chieftain of the Holy League and a long-descended scion. See, I already wrote too much.
Oh my God, what's going on?
A long-descended scion of the illustrious House of Lorraine, brother of the great Duke of Mercure. Count Cellini, though, found himself engaged in hand-to-hand combat with a dashing swordsman, and a shit happened. He's like, he had a big fight with this dude, and then he was disarmed, and he found out it was the court jester.
That's fun.
Much to everyone's.
I like that.
Yeah, everyone. It's like, dude, that was the jester.
That's me.
Yeah, he found out that the dude was the jester, and he was mortified. But Chico let him have his freedom without ransom. He's like, fuck off. But he did die from mortal wounds afterwards.
Damn.
Whoa. How?
From the battle.
Whoa.
There was a novel written by Alexander Dumas, published in 1846 as a serial, with one of the main characters being Chico the court jester, who is the only sane man, the only one giving sage advice to a king in a bad situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Card ability disables effect of every boss blind. Powerful.
That is powerful.
I am
It's roller coaster, I know.
in 1,000,000%. We're good.
How big is a skirmish?
The skirmish is usually like
So like a bigger bar.
7 or less than 7 on 7.
It's like a big
less than
bar
7.
fight.
It's basically a bar fight.
Yeah, 7 on 7. That's kind of big.
It's usually patrols against patrols. If
Yeah.
I'm really putting it out there, it's a scout group who sees the enemy and takes that chance to actually fight them.
Sure.
That's a skirmish.
Got it.
Now
That's what it is in modern war too. So whatever, it's fine.
I didn't play that Call of Duty.
Because you're not playing
Saint Goody Two Shoes and Saint Fatty.
What?
I was quoting Triboulet. I want to die from old age, motherfucker.
Yeah, but at some point,
You were Saint Goody Two Shoes. Julian's
Oh,
the fat
God.
one.
True.
no, we're like the same level of fat. We're fine.
Just different levels of muscle.
It's muscle. Then
Yeah.
you're more muscular than me, so I think we're good.
we come to Perkio.
Don't ask me to be honest.
We come to Perkio. Perkio is the man.
Perkio.
Born as Clemens Pankert, or some people say Giovanni Clementi, in Salern in 1702. Perkio is a dwarf. Originally practiced as a button maker, kind of lived a quiet life. At 16 years old,
Button maker, like on clothes.
yeah,
Yeah, imagine, yeah.
All right.
good profession. Around the age of 16 years old, he met Prince Charles III Philippe, who ruled as a Habsburg governor the lands of Tyrol and
Ooh,
further
the
Austria.
Habsburgs.
So, 16 years
Spain.
old, working as a button maker, Perkio meets a prince. Philip took an interest in Pankert, and when he was promoted, brought him to Heidelberg Castle as a cupbearer and official entertainer for the court. At Heidelberg, Perkio's typical duties were to entertain the king and his guests on demand, perform at large parties or events to keep a lighthearted mood, and to tell hilarious tales of his adventures back in Italy, his travel experiences, and his
Oh,
misfortunes.
he's so exotic.
He also had to break bad news to the king when no one else had the courage to do so, making sure the king had a moment of joy, even in the darkest of times. Now, Perkio is known for wine.
Yes, he is.
In fact, his entire nickname, Perkio, is in response to how he responded to everyone asking him if he wanted more alcohol. And he would say, "Perque no?" Which means, why not? So he never said no to alcohol, and that just became his nickname.
What a hero.
And
I relate to that.
he became celebrated for his massive amounts of wine consumption, despite being a dwarf. Now, contemporary accounts figure he regularly, on a daily basis, would drink between 5 and 8 gallons of wine a day.
What the fuck?
Gallons?
Gallons?
Gallons a day, 5 to 8 gallons a day.
Oh,
How did he not get like cirrhosis of the liver, dude?
This is speculated to be to a condition.
diabetes?
This is speculated to be due to a condition called diabetes insipidus.
You nailed it.
Wow, I'm fucking.
You're on it today.
I am kinda.
Characterized by large amounts of diluted urine and increased thirst, can produce up to 20 liters of urine a day. So constantly dehydrated, you have to keep drinking to maintain.
That's me, dude. That's me every day.
Since he knew so much about wine, he was given responsibility of looking after the entire castle's wine stocks as well. He was in charge of the world's largest wine barrel ever made, the
was just-
Heidelberg ton.
Just
It
naturally.
was actually a ton.
More than a ton.
He had to be just habitually hammered.
Oh, yeah. But also, he had a unique genetic ability that allowed him to drink more, but he was also hammered.
It fucking rules, man.
But he was a jester as well, so he was allowed to be buffoonish.
It's like me on the podcast.
Do you know how old he was when he died?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Do you know how old
I
he
mean,
was
I'm
when he
fine
died?
now, but
But yes, he was in charge of the largest wine barrel in the world, the Heidelberg ton. Not TON, TUN.
Oh.
what does that mean?
The Heidelberg ton was an extremely large wine vat. Only 4 such barrels in the history of the castle were ever made. 1751, the construction year, had a capacity of 58,574 gallons of wine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Pretty cool. Required 30 oak trees to make one.
Holy
That's
shit, that
cool.
is huge. I just Googled it.
Rarely used as a wine barrel, it was sometimes originally, but now it's just mostly a tourist attraction. There's even a dance floor on top of it.
Nice.
There's a dance floor now?
It's that big. Now, according to popular legend, Perkio lived happily into his 80s, having never...
Oh,
Are you serious?
And
that's cute.
It's said
He
that
drank that much and that motherfucker lived to 80?
It's said that he never drank anything in his life save for wine. This is the folklore.
Sure. Yeah.
Which I'm sure he
But also, I
almost only drank wine.
Listen,
Yet
called a...
Yet one day in his 80s, he took very ill, and the town doctor had him drink water that day, and he died the next day. That's the story.
Have you ever heard the story
One
about...
day he drank water. Like,
Have you ever heard the story about the Indian man who didn't bathe for 60 years, and then the moment they bathed him, like 6 months later, he died?
That's Perkio.
It's essentially the same thing.
No, I haven't heard of that, but that
Look that
man
up,
must have
it's-
been foul.
Oh, he knew he was foul, and he enjoyed it.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man.
He was just always going to be single. Like,
Yeah.
Or the guy who constantly had his fist raised.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, and then just never let the fist drop.
I guess, yeah.
in every even year in the village of Salerno, the keys to town hall are given to somebody who dresses as Perkio. And then the Perkio parade goes on for 3 days, a big celebration of wine.
Kind of lit.
Yeah.
That's kind of lit.
I want to go. First of all, I will show up. Wine gives me the worst hangover
Does it?
on the face of the planet. Yeah.
Well, see, what
Mine
Perkio
only
does is
does-
just drink 5 gallons the next day to get through it. Dude, what happened was he postponed his hangover for 80 years. And then the one time he tried to finally address it, it was so bad.
Yes, but
out.
how functional was he at any of these given points?
He managed the wine stocks and was a court jester,
Okay,
man.
well, fair enough.
Different times.
I have a feeling Triboulet was probably a lot funnier. Triboulet was probably the wittiest,
Triboulet, yeah.
but he didn't have a genetic disposition for massive amounts of wine consumption, which you don't even have to be clever if you can drink 8 gallons of wine.
Facts.
It's
That-
called
that dude's
Andre.
like-
It's called Andre the Giant.
Gets a pass. But imagine Andre the Giant, but Andre the 3-foot dwarf.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I prefer it.
Easier to get out of the hotel lobby.
Not as scary.
Much less scary.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the 5 jokers of Balatro.
Wow. I actually learned a lot today.
Yeah,
and I
that
feel
was cool.
fucking pretty good.
I was very
That was
excited.
cool.
I was
Very,
very
very
excited
cool.
when I was.
I love me a good
looking
history
into that.
lesson.
I loved that.
Yeah.
I did.
A lot of fun.
Personally. I feel like I'm the jester of this podcast. What would my cool name be?
Dillano.
Oh, that sucks. Oof.
Dillano drank too much.
Dillano did this. Dillano did that.
Dillano ate some toots.
Well, I mean, I'm fine now.
Dylan the booty eater. I got one chuckle.
It's pretty good. It's not bad.
He be the booty eater. Don't ask why.
Oh, me lass.
Mila.
I'll tell you a tale of Dylan the Booty Eater.
The entire court in one day. 39 butts.
Long
You
ago.
do the math. That's a lot of butt cheeks.
I'm literally doing Iroh from Legend of Korra when they recast him. I can't do that. That's okay.
Special thanks to executive producers Ryan, Christy, Nick, Kipper, Brian Ward, Jordan Hoff, Phil Wright, Phil Just Phil, Cole Del Gardno, Bryant Ross, and Kelly Gutowski.
It's fine.
They're great. They're better
love
than
it.
fine. No, back to improv. I just had to get that done before I could quit caring.
Oh, let me tell you the story about. Oh, Jesus. Okay, goodbye.
That went from pirate to
Dylan, the floor is yours. You have 5 minutes. I yield.
When the world was young. Long ago, before. Oh, I'm not doing this. Turn it off.
Mostly what I learned is that court jesters were a very real thing.
Yep.
I didn't know that. My entire perception of court jesters was largely from A Song of Ice and Fire, and it's Game of Thrones has, you know, Jingle Bell, and it's got Dantos Hollard. It's got a lot of different jesters in the books, and I didn't realize that they were very common
Yep.
in like most courts. And like if you didn't have
Well,
a
they didn't
jester,
have-
you weren't
well, they-
shit.
They
Yep.
also
And
don't
you
have-
needed the
yeah.
best jester.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you. It's like it was a position of, well, again, it depends on the court, but it was a position of prestige, like to the point that even Homeboy, like he knew, like Louis the 12th had gas. He was just like, yeah, if someone fucks with you, like no one's gonna touch you because you're my jester.
And then he also, like, you're the only person allowed to go up and slap the king's ass. And if you're clever enough, get away with it.
That's right.
But also, you're so on the spot. Like, that is
That's
gun to
what
your head
comedians are
performance.
now, though.
Yeah.
Like, you are allowed to if you know exactly how to barb them correctly. Like, nobody will complain if you're making someone that's easy to make.
I mean, you're
mean-
very wrong in this day and age, dude. Every joke gets a cancel culture going now.
Well, I mean, when you have Donald Trump as an ex-president and as a presidential nominee, it almost seems like jokes don't work.
So you're saying this is almost like Kaneo, and where it's like our lives are a comedic tragedy.
Yes.
Yes.
Send,
Well,
in,
that's
the,
a fact.
send in the clowns.
Brad, can you play the song?
Do you want to do the one from Kaneo?
No, send in the class.
Let's do the one from Kaneo. Pagliacci. Vestid la guba.
Do I even know this?
I don't.
Here's the problem. I don't know.
We have to watch an ad for Better Business first.
You don't have YouTube
You
Premium?
should
No.
What are you doing?
It's the best investment I've ever made.
You don't have YouTube Premium?
I have a YouTube Premium.
Yeah, you get it, dude.
It's fucking good, dude.
She was banging my friend that one time. But it wasn't my friend, it was somebody else. But he tried to bang her, my friend. Oh.
All you have to do is yell when you sing. I do a great meatloaf.
Thank you,
I do
everybody.
agree, Milo.
You make a great meatloaf. Well, thanks,
off.
Julian, for joining us today.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
This was fun.
Julian, it was a blast.
Do you want people to find you on the internet?
Yeah, of course.
What's your Instagram?
Gain some new friends.
At jmoreno. No, it's j.moreno7. That's
Okay.
my Instagram.
Yeah.
And at Discord, well, find me if you're already following the Discord, right?
Yeah, you're on there.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah.
Is this right? Goodbye, everyone.